Knicks lose to the Bucks, 120 to 112. Let's talk about it. Post game live. What's good, Knicks Nation? Happy Friday. Tough loss. CP here from the Knicks Fan TV. I got my man Jay Ellis on the other side representing the Knick of Time show. This is post game live. Tough loss out there, man. Knicks lose to the Bucks, 120 to 112. Jay Ellis, what were your thoughts on the game, man? Give me some game thoughts.
First and foremost, the Knicks fought today. If we're going to lose, this is the way I would like to lose. I would like to lose some kind of effort and some type of fight. The Bucks usually kind of give us a hard time, and we hung in there for a long time without KP. That's for sure. So I'm happy about that. Some notables. Let's start with Courtney Lee was not playing today. He's still tending to his family.
Yeah, I think shout out Courtney Lee, man, for sure, man. It's a tough time for him and his family right now.
So shout out to Mr. Courtney Lee. So Frank had to kind of start in his place, and he played a little bit more point guard today than usual. Because a lot of times he was playing some point guard and some shooting guard, but I've seen him play a little bit more of an actual point guard role for the second unit. Which I actually want to see a little bit more of that. But that was one thing that was little slight note. Two, the rotations. Jeff usually waits until like the third or fourth quarter to kind of bring in Dotson and Cornette to see what they're doing.
He went to the young guys early tonight. I like to see that. I definitely like to see that. He went early with the young guys.
Yeah, man. I mean, at least because I feel like it's really weird when you're trying to find out like what the young guys can do, and you bring them too late in the game after everybody's already in the flow, and then you yank them out after 5 minutes. To me, it doesn't really make any sense to do that. So it was. I wish that Dotson and Cornette got a little bit more burn. To be honest with you, but I'm happy that they got in early, at least.
Yeah, I like that they got that early run in. First quarter kind of started off kind of lackluster. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really come out with that energy, that fire. Got down early. You could tell the interior presence just wasn't there. Obviously, missing KP, not having even a guy like a Noah there. We really didn't have that interior presence that was kind of ward off that team. That team is, they got a lot of guys built the same way. Long, athletic. Get to the hoop, between Greek Freak, Jabari Parker, a Henson. They got a lot of long, athletic guys. Middleton. They got a lot of guys kind of built that way, man. It's a nice up-and-coming squad. So I thought, they gave us fits. We was able to cut it down a little bit in the second quarter. That second unit with KO, Beasley, Trey Burke. Mm-hmm. I think Dotson came out there a little bit. They was able to close it down.
And Troy Williams.
Yo, Troy Williams, man. Troy Williams is playing for another 10-day contract, man. That boy, give credit to him, man. I really liked how he came in and showed out, man, for sure. You know what I mean?
For sure, man.
And then I think in the second, the Bucks ended up going on like a 20-6 run, drawing the lead back up. Knicks was able to come back, capitalize. Timmy played well during that second quarter stretch. I think they brought the game down to about 6 at halftime. And then, third quarter they was able to keep it close for a stretch. But then I think they just got worn down in the end. It was too much Greek Freak. Thought the Greek Freak popped off at the end, and we just didn't have no answers. So all in all, I thought it was a valiant effort. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is the type of loss that I'm okay with at this stretch in the season. Play hard, show some fight, and go down swinging.
Definitely go down swinging. So yeah, I'm gonna piggyback a lot off what you said. I love the Troy Williams outing. This was his best game as a Knick so far. I don't know if you want to go to the stats.
Yeah, I'm running to the stats right now.
But yeah, he really showed out. I'm starting to see that he's pretty good at playing some pass lanes and getting easy buckets off of that. I love the athleticism. I love the idea of having I don't know, it's the first time I've seen two athletic guys on a team at the same time. Usually it's either Tim is running full steam for fast breaks, and that's the only way we get our easy buckets. But I like seeing that option of, we can have one guy on one side diving at the rim hard, and one guy on the other side diving at the rim hard. Especially the way KO was passing today, man.
Yeah. KO was passing real well. Troy Williams, season high, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal. Yo, the dude was damn near jumping out of his shoes, man. I was loving the effort by him tonight, man. Really loving the effort by him. He's playing hungry. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely playing hungry. So give credit to Troy.
That boy won his money.
Give credit to Troy, man. He was playing hungry out there for sure. For sure, man.
I loved it, and I loved KO's performance. He had a
that was a little suspect, but not he didn't foul, but somebody else. Who was it? Middleton fouled him or whatever. But I love this passing, man. The passing from the foul line was amazing. He got Dotson his first easy points. When Dotson hit him, he hit Dotson with a nice little back cut. Hit Troy with a back cut. Hit Mudiay with a back cut. I know your man McBuckets is gone, but it seems
Buckets is out of there, man.
Yeah,
Buckets is out of there.
Buckets is gone, but you find a way. You finding that way, KO, to keep the back cut alive.
Yeah, I mean, I miss McBuckets, man, but I was expecting him to be that sharpshooter that we needed, man. McBuckets, he just didn't come up with us, man. He ain't come up for us.
It was funny because I mean, he's one of those guys where I was happy with him and upset with him at the same time because I thought I was going to get more shooting with him, but at the same time, I got a lot more defense from him than I thought I was going to get, and I got some nice little back cuts and dunks that I didn't even think was in his system. So, I mean, he's gone now, and we have Mudiay, which is amazing. We'll see how Mudiay comes.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of which, we dogged him in the first half for good reason. He didn't play well.
Yeah.
But, second half, Mudiay turned it up, man. He finished with 19 points, 4 dimes, 3 turnovers, -5 on the night. But what'd you think about Mudiay tonight, man? I thought he showed out a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I was nervous, man. I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie, because he does certain things well. He pushes the pace well, and you heard his jump shot gotten better when he was on the Nuggets. But then when he got to the Knicks, it seemed like all of it fell apart. He had one good game where he had a good 3-point shooting night.
Yeah,
and then that was it. So it was a little nerve wracking.
It was that game against the Pacers, man. He had that one good game against the Pacers, and that was it.
Word.
We didn't hear from him since.
Yeah, he came out the gate with 10 assists. And I'm like, oh, this is what we got for Mr. McBucket? I'm with it. And then it went downhill. And even today, he started off with 0.0 assists and 3 turnovers. And one of the turnovers was really bad. It just kind of threw it out of bounds. No one was there. And I don't know. They were pretty bad turnovers, but he refocused. Jeff, I like that Jeff, it seemed like, sometimes when Jeff has his favorites, he lets the favorites run wild a little bit.
Facts.
And then everybody else, he has a short leash. And it seems like to me when Mudiay was here, he was like anointed the favorite already. But I don't know, that first half I felt like Frank had more minutes because the thing about Frank is sometimes when Frank's offense isn't going well, even his offense isn't going well, Frank can defense.
Yeah, his defense is there. It's fairly steady. You know what I mean? At a player at this capacity, you give him some credit. Frank could definitely hold his own on the defensive end out there. That's for sure.
Word. And Mudiay sometimes his defense hasn't been as good as it should be, and his offense has been off for most games too. But
Facts.
The second half, I gotta give my man credit, man.
Facts. Let's go to Timmy tonight, man. I think Timmy has been playing well since the All-Star break, coming off of the injury. I think Timmy's playing with a chip on his shoulder. I think he's not happy with the way the season has been going. I think he's been buying into the criticism, taking it hard. I think he's been taking the criticism on himself, the criticism on the team. I think he's been taking that hard. And, I like what Timmy's been doing, man. He's playing aggressive. And he's showing it out there on the court, man. He said, I'm not trying to tank. And he's showing that out there on the court, though.
Yeah, he's very, very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. Today was one of those days where I was just like, no, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like the first half of the game, he was putting up some threes, and I was like, okay, Tim, just reel it in, man. Just reel it in a little bit. There was a few threes where it was kind of contested, and he kind of rushed it, but he settled in when it got more into the second half. Even the game, the halftime
buzzer beater.
Yes, the halftime buzzer beater, I was just like, you can tell he was lining up the three from the dribble.
Yeah, he's focused. Whenever he sets his feet, man, he's going to have a good shooting night. The first shot he took of the game, he was all off balance. And I was like, come on, Tim, man, just settle down. As soon as he settled down, he was good money. He was good to go.
Yeah, so I liked that. I liked how Tim has settled down, and he ended up having leading the Knicks today with what, 26 points? 7 rebounds, 2 assists. So I like that Timmy's mixing up. And he also had 1 steal today and a +4.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
+4 on the night.
Like, really, if you're going – it's crazy because if you're going through all the Knicks plus and minuses, Timmy's the only one with a plus.
Yeah. Yeah, the only positive out there tonight. And he looked apart, man. He looked apart. All right, let's see who else on the box score we want to check out.
Yo, we really need some. We just really need some length and shot blocking at this point, man. That's really what it is.
I told you what we need. And if you're gonna clock that paint up with Cannon and KP, you're not gonna have. I mean, yeah, you'll have it with KP, but he needs. Better. He needs that protection. And, that should be Cannon's role to me. But we'll see how it plays out. I think he's gonna opt into that deal. I keep saying that, and. I mean, we'll see how it plays out, man.
I don't think Kanter has the length, the arm length or athleticism to be actually a shot blocker, really. He's kind of more of a lumbering guy. So
he tries, don't get me wrong, man. I love Kanter.
No, he tries. Yeah, he tries.
But, I just think this team can be built better with a more athletic, rim defending, rebounding center to kind of fortify KP out there.
I mean, like I said before, I felt like the KP Kanter duo was doing pretty well before KP went down. I felt like they balanced each other out pretty well.
Yeah,
obviously.
KP but that's because KP was providing that rim protection.
Yeah, he was providing the rim protection. Like even today with Lance, Kanter, like I said before, Kanter and Beasley together defensively.
You're gonna get exposed.
Yeah, you're gonna get exposed. Like even like Beasley was running with the second unit, and that second unit was the one that made the run.
Yeah,
you need to kind of surround those guys with another big that can kind of cover your ground. So
and that's KO.
And that's KO.
That's KO. And that's why I say if you get KO in on the cheap, you save that money for that 2019, that 2020 run, and you make a run at a Clay or somebody like that, impact player that way. Listen, I love Cannon, but at 20-something million, which is what he's gonna want to command, and when he hits that free agency, it's a tricky thing. It's a tricky thing for the Knicks.
It is. You think he's already trying for 27 million?
20. I don't know about 27, but I'm saying if he could opt in for 18, right, which you would think, I would guess, right, that he's gonna do it.
It's possible. It's also his best season too, so you never know.
It's his best season, but like I said, he's talking a good game about staying here. So maybe he does want to stay here for a little bit of stability and building with this team how we have it. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not all that convinced that when 2019 comes, he's gonna want over $20 million. I mean, he's earned it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At the market rate of these contracts, he's earned to earn a salary within the 20s. But when you're thinking about that, you're thinking about shit. You got to give KP damn near 30 on top of Timmy 17.
Yeah, that's when it gets a little tricky.
It gets
I
tricky.
feel you.
It gets tricky, man. You still don't know where the Noah situation is gonna fall, but
We'll have to wait that out. We'll see. Maybe he might be expiring contract after next season. Who knows?
We'll see, man. Either way, Cannon finished with 16 points, 3 turnovers on the night, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 dime, 8 boards. You know, he had some trouble with the Greek Freak when he went on that tear in the fourth.
Man.
You know, everybody's gonna have that type of challenge, man. Greek Freak is just he's a good player, man. He's a really good player.
Mobile and long, it's kind of hard to match up with him. No matter there was even some parts like that third and fourth quarter. You know, the third quarter we made like a real push. We even took the lead for a second. We actually, as a team, I felt like we did a pretty good job on the Greek Freak, but then he just kind of locked in and got it going in the fourth quarter. He kind of got to his spots. I felt like I knew he was going before he was going for like a quarter because he just drove to that middle of the floor and just did that little hook with the right hand. He did it like 3, 4, 5 times in a row. We couldn't stop it.
Yo, he can damn near touch the rim without jumping, man. The dude is a crazy, crazy specimen, man.
Yeah, man. It's just like, This is one of those games where you need KP to kind of help match up with him. But even when KP was here, they would just do a pick and roll.
It's a tough team. It's a tough team to match up with, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a tough team to match up with. I wonder what really happened with Jason Kidd over there, man, because that's a young team. You know
expectation, man.
That's a young team, man. I wonder what really happened with Jason Kidd over there.
I think it's expectation.
Might have been politics, man. You never know, man, because I can't see how he just was just unceremoniously exited out of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, coaches here got it rough, man. It's like sometimes you don't. Sometimes the expectations can kill you. Kill you. And you know they are a young team. They probably figured Giannis is an MVP caliber guy, top 5, top 10 player, or whatever in the league.
Facts.
And they was probably thinking they should be higher than 7th to 8th place.
Yeah. Yo, somebody on the line.
Oh, word?
Yo, who this? Yo, Carlito, what's good, my dude? What you dealing with?
I can't hear.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn him up. Yo, Jay, you can hear Carlito now?
Nah. It might have to be just you right now.
Yo, you can hear me? You can hear me?
Oh, wait. You got life?
Yeah, we good. Yo, we can hear you, bro. Go ahead, bro.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, what's your thoughts on the game, man?
Echo, but it's all good.
What's your thoughts on the game?
You know, it was a pretty good game for us. You know, we played hard, but I'm just glad we lost.
Listen, man.
Listen, that's what you want to see.
Yo, that's what I was just telling Jay Ellis, man. That's what you want to see, man. You want to see some fight. You want to see the youngsters in there scrapping. You want to see Troy Williams damn near jumping out the gym. But at the end of the day, it was a valiant effort and a good loss.
Are we catching the Bulls?
I hope so.
Well, not really. We like by a game and a half.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mixed.
They just lost to the Pistons, so we just gotta hope they beat Atlanta.
Wait, who do Pistons play? Pistons play Atlanta?
They play Atlanta tomorrow, I think.
Okay. Yeah, let's I'm about to pull up the Tankathon statistics, see what we looking like right now. Yo, Carlito, what'd you think about Troy Williams tonight, man?
Oh, I love him. I love the guy.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Lance Thomas when we first got him, but I don't know what's going on with Lance.
I'm not sure what's going on with Lance either, man. He said he was trying to step up to the plate against the Greek Freak tonight. He didn't really get the job done, but he tried.
You know, it's funny. When Lance first signed with us in 2015, I thought this guy was going to be like something special. Like, I'm not going to even lie to you.
Oh, word.
I mean, I didn't really.
Something special?
Yeah. Because he had like a 10 for 10 game. I don't know if you remember that. And the way he was like killing the team, I was like, yeah.
He was a hustle guy, man. Lance was a hustle guy, well respected around the league. Well respected around the league. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of those guys that even when the talent fades, he's still gonna last just because he brings them intangibles to any team. He's a captain. You know what I'm saying? He's a captain on the team.
That's a championship caliber player.
Facts.
You know, but I think what happened to Lance is that he got hurt last year.
Nah, he definitely did, man. I used to kind of defend Lance to a bunch of my podcast mates all the time because I'm like, yo, he got hurt. There was a time when he was shooting 40% from the field, and I felt like once he got his legs back, he would be good. But he's been kind of up and down.
This season is like his first full season since recovering since he's been hurt. So
yeah,
it's hard to really say.
True.
And his job is different. See, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people they don't understand that a player could probably do more than what they're doing, but it depends on what your coach is asking you to do.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, most definitely. But Lance is what he is, right? He's a really good, versatile defender, probably the most versatile defender on our team. But I think what I would like to see from Lance is just that consistency on the offensive end, just a little bit, just
hit a three or something. I'm saying are you gonna be a 3-and-D guy? Are you gonna be
he passes up too many shots.
I think he takes too many shots.
I think he head fakes too much and messes up on that little layup thingy he does.
Facts.
I think now he is, but at the beginning of the season, this guy would not take a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was a little trigger happy out there. He was a little trigger happy. What about Mudiay? What'd you think about Mudiay tonight?
Hey, I mean, Mudiy's Mudiay. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really surprised me. He just came out of a little funk. I mean, when you play so daggone bad, I mean,
yeah, anything is an upgrade, right? That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
I was impressed though. He had 19 all in the second half, man. I'll take it.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I told Knicks, I told Knicks Fan TV. I told you this before. I'm gonna say it again. We got to get rid of Hardaway.
Yo, Jay Ellis, man. Yo, Jay Ellis, man. Carlito is the anti-Hardaway, man. Talk this man off a ledge, please.
Look, bro. Okay, listen, man. Let me have a heart-to-heart with you, bro.
Hardaway is poison. This man is poison.
Yeah,
he's the anti-Hardaway.
Listen, man.
It don't make no sense. Let me ask you a real question.
Go ahead.
Okay, so let's go to the eyeball test. How many times when you see Frank and Mudiay out there, right? You see Frank Mudiay and Courtney Lee out there, they hold their ground. You feel me? But when you have Hardaway out there, it's like, what the hell are you doing?
You talking about on the defensive end? I'm guessing that's what you're talking about. You're talking about the defensive end, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. His shot selection is dumb. It's very dumb.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give you that. His shot selection is questionable at best. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna really tell y'all about Hardaway. And I said this to myself. I wasn't even hyped. Y'all remember the game when Hardaway scored 32 points in the first half against the Wizards?
Yes.
I said, okay. I said, what? I said, I'm waiting for the first miss because as soon as he missed the shot, that's it. And guess what?
He disappeared. He disappeared.
Listen, man.
That's unheard of. Who does that?
How many points he scored in the second half? 2?
I think he ended up finishing with 36 or 38 or 30, something like that. He said ended up 4 points. Yeah, it was crazy. Here's the thing.
That's a game you expect from Timmy, though, man. I expect that. You know what I'm saying?
See, that game was weird because I felt like no one else stepped up but Timmy that game, and they was kind of waiting for him to do something, and they ended up double teaming him.
Should have did. Let me tell you guys what Hardaway should have did, because this is just flat out balling. If you're a baller, you're gonna think this way. Listen, when you got the hot hand, what do you think is the best thing to do when you have the hot hand? When there's like 3 guys trying to guard you, you don't keep shooting. You get everyone else the ball.
Yo, but
hot hand, everyone is guard. Now you got like 5 open dudes.
Yo, here's the thing though. Here's the thing, which you're absolutely right, right? If you have the hot hand, keep shooting. But here's what happened. Because I remember that game distinctively. First, what happened was he tried to keep shooting. That didn't work, right? Because they was doubling him at 3-point line at first. Then after that, they was playing.
You gotta make that.
And then after that, wait a minute. Then after that, this is my guy Beasley that I'm bagging on right now. After that, he was dumping the ball off to Beasley because they was leaving Beasley open to walking bucket, and the walking bucket wasn't bucketing. So it's like, once I don't know if you ever played ball before, and you the only one doing anything, everybody else is sucking. What happens when no one else wants to step up is they just keep collapsing on you, and you don't have an option. Somebody else got to hit a shot.
The thing is that I see. Look, in that game, right? It seemed like Hardaway wanted to take more of the shots, more than pass it out. To be real with you,
no, definitely.
And if you ever watch Stephen Curry's game, this is why Stephen Curry is so lethal. You feel me? And even Kobe did it sometimes. He didn't do it all the time, but he did it sometimes. When he would get hot, and all of a sudden the defense attracts you, and you get everyone else going. You feel me? You got guys open lanes. This is what LeBron is set. He's hot. And you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do to stop him. And you really can't stop him because his teammates is going and he's going. And that's the thing with Hardaway. That game, I thought it was like somebody open in the lane. I'm like, yo, Hardaway, dump it off. Don't try to shoot it. Of course, Hardaway's like, I'm Curry. I'm Kobe. Who are you?
Yo,
I think because Hardaway thinks he got the name Hardaway, he thinks he's really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna read y'all this funny tweet, man. I'm gonna read y'all this funny tweet, man. This guy Michael Frank at Michael Frank 426 says, if every time a player took a stupid shot / hog the ball / stop ball movement, took a point away from their points for the game, Tim Hardaway Jr. would be at 0. Maybe 1 points per game.
Exactly. I'm telling you, Hardaway's the real poison of this team. Yo, I bet you money if they start. Let's say they take out Hardaway and they put out Dotson, right? I guarantee you, like, you see a complete difference in the game. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm just like, yo, this guy Hardaway, he's got to go. He's got to pack his bag. I'm sorry.
Man,
I think that's what Perry was implying. Yo, let me be real. I think that's what Perry was implying when he brought in Mudiay. Because Perry said it outright. He said, I think Mudiay and Frank could play together. You know what I'm saying?
He did. He did, and that was an interesting thing because it was kind of like, well, are they going to be playing together off the bench? You bringing Timmy off the bench? Like y'all just gave Timmy a bag of money.
Slid him through the 3.
It's the future, man.
At the same time, Perry wasn't here when Tim Hardaway got the bag, too.
Well, that's true. He didn't give him the deal. Perry didn't give him the deal. That was Steve Mills. But to me, I still think Steve Mills is running the show anyway.
And I explained this to Knicks Fan TV. I said that when you give somebody a high deal, they get in their head that they're that important. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, the money weighs him down. The money weighs him down. That's how it goes in New York.
He definitely he feels it too. You can definitely tell in the beginning of the season.
He's feeling the pressure, man.
Yeah, Hardaway was feeling the pressure a lot in the beginning of the season. You saw it.
That's why he was. That's why Hardaway was playing his tail. But guess what? Now you have him by himself, and you see. Now he's getting exposed. And it's you know what I'm saying? All these guys, it's funny. Of course, they're gonna say they love playing in New York because New York pay you good. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So who your? I'm just curious now.
Yo, you never heard no one say while they was playing with the Knicks, I don't want to be a Knick. I don't care what anybody say. They only say that when they get traded because they know what the real deal is, but they know that as long as they're getting them dollars, that they don't want to go nowhere.
So okay, so you don't like Cancer, you don't like Tim Hardaway Jr. Who's your guys on this squad?
No. Listen. I like Cancer, but I'm not like, oh my God, bring him back. No.
Yeah, I'm like that's me too, man. That's me too. I'm not 100% on bringing him back. Like we lose him. We don't need him, to be honest with you.
You say that now. You say that now until we shooting 0 for 37 and
Listen,
no one did it.
We need defense and some 3-point. Give me some defense and some 3-point shooting in here, man.
Hey man, sign some Nerlens Noel in the offseason to show up the defense. And
I mean, listen, I'm hoping.
It gets tough.
I brought this up when you guys was on an IG chat. I had brought this up, but I think Scott Perry could make it work. I know you guys said, "Oh, the Knicks is never gonna do a deal with the Heat," but look, Abayo. Hey, listen, if we could pull some crazy deal to get Abayo for what's his name?
Yo, Pat Riley not helping us, man. Carlito, you a young dude, man. Pat Riley, if you know the history, between Pat Riley and the Knicks. He's not helping us with nothing. Pat Riley wouldn't give us the ball boy from Miami Heat to come up here and work for us, man. I'm just telling you, he's not gonna help us. They've never done a deal. They will never do a deal.
Yo, you guys are hilarious. You crack me up with that, man.
But check this out though. I'm on the Cannon topic, right? So Knicks Film School, one of the accounts I really follow on Twitter. They do great work, great videos. Word. They break down everything. Here's his tweet. Kylo Quinn is a better basketball player than Enes Kanter, and that's the hottest kind of take you're going to get from me. But put that in your thinking as we approach the offseason. And that's just what I'm saying, man. If you can get KO for half the price that Kanter's going to want in 2 years, I take that deal.
Yo, that's an interesting comment because I see where he's coming from, and it's true and false at the same time. I'll say that it's true and false at the same time because KO is a better all around player. He can pass. He can definitely pass well. He's a better defender than Kanter is. Even with KO's limitations athletically, he still finds a way to have the timing to block shots and positioning, which is amazing. Kanter's just really good at rebounding and using his body to score. And KO hasn't really mastered that. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Carlito.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, I like, O'Quinn is good. He's just my backup center. I wouldn't put him as a starter.
By no means.
Here's one thing you guys got to realize. Now, if we fire Jeff Hornacek, whoever the coach may be, I pray and hope to God that they somehow try to talk to Joakim Noah to get him back on the team, and we use him. So I don't understand why we couldn't use him. This guy, we can use this guy. He's starting.
I've been saying we could use Noah, man. I've been saying we could use Noah off the bench, especially when we go up against the Boogie Cousins, the ADs of the world, Drummond. You know what I'm saying? Those are the games when KO, Valanciunas. Those are the games KO gets eaten up. That's not. Well, I mean, he does what he can. He's gonna get tough. He's gonna get physical. But
for real. When we played DeMarcus Cousins, Joakim Noah is the best person on the team to guard Cousins. He's guarding him better than anybody else I've seen.
And he gets in his head. You need dirty, happy guys like that. He gets in his head.
I'm not gonna go all out on the limb and say he's gonna be back and he's gonna be like old Joakim. I know, like last season, before he got injured, he had a little stint where he had like a good 17 rebound games, some 5 assist games. The layup situation wasn't nice though. The layup situation, like you got to make. I mean, I don't expect you to make 10 rebounds, 10 points, 10 points a game. I just expect you to make layups. That's all I want. You just make some layups.
Play defense. He doesn't even have to score. All he has to do is defend that rim. Because listen, once you have a guy that's paired up with KP that can do that, KP's not going to be stressing his legs out, getting banged up all the time.
Nah, I feel you. There was a place for Noah. I feel like it was mad OD disrespectful for Jeff not to play Noah versus Golden State, and that's probably why that whole question happened.
That was the final straw, man.
Yeah, I would have been tight too. I mean, you got KP is out, you got Kale is out, and you got Willie out here in front of me, and you telling me that defense is gonna give me time, but Willie's playing more than me. I might feel some type of way. Hindsight, they might have just been showcasing Willie to trade him.
Facts.
Could have been it too.
Facts. All right, let's get to this Tankathon, man. So I got the Tankathon website up.
Let's get to that.
Right now we are in 9th, 1.5 games behind the Bulls. Still in ninth. 1.5 games.
Doesn't even matter.
Yo, 1.5 games behind the Bulls. Fucking 3 games behind the Nets. I mean,
I don't know if we're gonna do it, man. Like the NBA called the Bulls up personally and told them to stop losing so much and play it. Because they was benching Justin Holiday and Robert Lopez.
Yo, it's crazy, man.
Games, man. They still losing.
Crazy, man.
I don't know. I think we just gotta sit back. At this point.
Man, I don't know, man. Yo, shout out YouTube. Shout out the Yaron Show. Shout out Tyon Reed. Thanks for coming through. What's really good? My man Carlito on the line. What's good, everybody? Friday night, post-game live. We talking about the tank. The tank is looking like a toy truck right now. We failing miserably. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, listen, man.
The Knicks is always a step behind in everything, yo.
We always get to this point, and it's like, damn, we should have lost. You know what I mean? Like, we can't even lose, right? But listen,
it's like, yo, you could have been doing this already.
I mean, listen,
you know what's crazy?
Players play.
Yo, Jeff is such a retard. You know what I'm saying? The young guys could have been playing. These young guys could have been playing, yo.
I'm still a little tight about that. Yo. I'm still a little tight that even though we're in a situation we're in.
You tight about what, JLs? You tight that what? He didn't play the young guys and when he should have?
Yeah, even now he's still not giving certain guys some burn that I feel like
move your camera up a little bit.
Move my camera up?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I mean, listen, I agree with that, but to play devil's advocate, right? Like, you're the coach of the Knicks, number one. They get off to a fast start. The city's buzzing again. KP's having an MVP year for the quarter of the season. All right. Like I said, he's the coach of the Knicks. Coaches of the Knicks don't last. They got a shelf life of 1, maybe 2 years tops. Okay.
Yep,
maybe, right? I mean, it's a delicate balance, right? You still want to play the young guys, yes. But at the same time, you want to appease KP. You want to appease some of the fans that want to go for the playoffs.
I'm talking about now. I'm talking about.
Oh well, yeah. Now it's a different story.
All-Star game. After the All-Star game, it's still a little sketchy. I'm just like, okay,
yeah.
Like it's still.
I mean, tonight was way better. You saw Dotson in, I think, either end of the first or early second.
Yeah, but 8 minutes.
You saw Cornette in there.
I'm curious. I'm curious what's gonna happen with Frank because, it's like, yo, you guys, listen, you just can't treat Frank like nothing because he's your top pick. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So right now, why are you treating your top pick like he's like the 15th option? You get what I mean?
Well, I don't think they really treating him like the 15th option, but I think they want options, right? I mean, this is a team. This is a team we need as much talent as we can get. I think taking in Trey was a low risk move, and I think it's paid off. I think he needs to carry forward with his team in a rotational role. I think the Mudiay deal was a low risk move. He's still 21. I think you give him time.
Still good.
To progress. And my man Alwin Duarte, welcome to YouTube. He just said it. Maybe they think he's a 2. Which,
yeah,
I mean, listen, man.
I think Frank played better at the 1. I don't know if you remember at the beginning of the year when Frank was really showing us what he could do as a playmaker. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, listen, it can always change at the end of the day, man. When you have two guards out there, listen, Frazier and Monroe used to bring the ball up together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back in the day, it's your guards, your forwards, and your big men. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
If you could put guards out there that can handle the ball, get your teammates involved, play some defense, I mean, you good money.
Yeah, the thing with Frank is sometimes I feel like he's like a really good shooting guard that can. He's a shooting guard that can pass well sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because at the beginning of the season,
he don't really move.
Huh?
I said whenever he's on the wing, he doesn't really move though. You get what I mean? Like you see Frank get on the wing, he's just watching like, okay, what I do.
Yeah,
I mean.
Well, he's young though. It's gonna come, man. He's young. He's young. I think it's gonna come. I feel like I've seen enough flashes from him to be confident that he's gonna step up and take it to another level.
He'll start banging on people. I can see it. He'll definitely start banging on people.
Yeah, man. He just needs to learn how to not pass the ball when he goes over the half court line. That's pretty much my biggest.
I think
that's the real issue. Like he doesn't feel comfortable straight up making plays and being a ball handler as soon as you get across the high foul line. He just defaults to passing it off.
Yeah, it seems like he's constantly forcing it. You know, like feeling like he has to make a pass rather than being that primary option and taking it himself. Like Tyon Reed said in the chat, becoming more stronger, more aggressive, which I think is going to come over time. Yep. Still, I still think it's going to happen. I still think it's going to happen.
Y'all want to know something funny?
Yeah, go ahead,
I noticed that the two players that don't play any defense said they love Jeff Hornacek as a coach.
Yo, it's so funny.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yo, my guy on Twitter, JD on Twitter said the same thing. He was like, when I reposted the quotes yesterday, I think it was yesterday, he was like, yo, what do you expect? He was like, them the two dudes that never get held accountable for nothing, play zero defense.
Yeah, man.
And I just thought that was funny,
I could do this all day. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
Hey, on a second, he don't care.
Facts.
Of course you're gonna love that. You know what I'm saying?
So Alwin Duarte on YouTube says, Alwin Duarte on YouTube says, Frank to me is gonna be a great 3-and-D guy, shooting guard. The team is slow with him at the 1. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with that. The team is it runs much faster at a quicker pace with even Mudiay and Burke at the helm.
Most definitely, man. That's going to be a learning curve for Frank. He's going to have to learn. I'm just saying, he just needs to go to the Rucker in the summer, you know what I'm saying? Learn how to talk, ball hog, and just score. That's it. Just one summer in New York at the Rucker, he'll be all right.
Frank said he's going back to France,
my uncle is in charge of the whole West 4th Street League, Kenny Graham.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
You guys ever been? I know you guys been to the Village, in the Cage.
Yeah, I know the Cage. I know the Cage. Yeah.
Yep, they had the Knick summer thing like 2 years ago when Melo was there.
Yeah, they do a lot of community work at the Cage for sure.
Yep. Who are y'all top 3 like y'all selections, like 1, 2, 3, like if you had to choose? And if you couldn't get them, who would you get? Like, who would you want to choose?
You talking about in the draft?
Yep, in the draft.
We was just gonna get to that, man. We was just gonna get to that. Jay Ellis, what you thinking, man?
Yo, I'm still trying to figure it out. To be honest with you, I've been seeing like little clips, and I've been reading up on little things here and there. I haven't completely decided. I know I want in my heart, I want a small forward because I feel like we have promising.
We need a wing. We need a wing badly, man.
Yeah, promising people in every position but that wing position. So I'm looking at the Bridges, of course. I was leaning towards Miles, but Mikal had like a nice big week. It seems he's balling at the Garden. The knock on him.
I love Mikal. Mikal, that's me. I like that kid. I like him.
Yo, McCall is a beast, man. We need this kid on this team badly.
That's what you need. And you see what I like about McCall is that he lets the game come to him. He's not, rowdy, scrappy. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He just lets the game come to him. He just has like a smooth game. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
He's not the type of dude like I got to get up 27 jump shots like Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? I got to brick these up. No.
Yeah.
If he, you know what I'm saying? If he feels like he got to pass the ball, he's going to pass the ball. If he sees he got an open lane, he's going to take it.
Is your information being bought and sold on the dark web?
Yeah, I feel you. And my only thing is, see, that's the thing too. I struggle with that. I struggle with what do we really need because you know what?
Man, we need everything, man.
We need everything.
Best player available. Come on down. We need everything. We're the Knicks.
We need everything.
Like, because I know, notice.
So pissed off.
Because I feel like Miles is going to.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Oh, I feel like Miles might be more willing to like take his own shot and make his own shot right now.
And defend, yo. We need defense in this game, man. Jesus. Yo, if I see them give up a 3-pointer one more time, man, the 3-point defense has been our Achilles heel for years. Forever, man. Yo, if you put McCall, KP, and Frank out there with that length,
that's gonna be a problem. Yeah,
on defense, come on, man. We need to get back to what got us to the dance. We need defense and toughness. I'm telling you, this kid with his wingspan, with KP wingspan and Frank out there, I'm telling you, man, we're gonna be holding it down.
So is the knock? I've seen like clips and stuff of Miles, but I've heard he's a good defender. He's okay to a defender, but you saying his 3-point defense isn't good.
I think that Miles 3-pointer, I think Miles' jump shot is suspect though. His jump shot is very suspect.
But they saying that about McCall too. They saying that his offense still needs to catch up a little bit.
Yeah,
like he's very suspect. Like you know, because in college you can hide a lot of stuff. You get what I'm saying? Because it's college.
Facts.
You know, like someone in college, they could look like their offensive game is okay, but okay doesn't translate to good in the NBA.
Yeah, most definitely.
And I think like Miles Bridges, like if he comes in the NBA, you guys know how Justice Winslow plays.
Mm-hmm.
I think his game would look like that, you know, like. And look, Justice Winslow, it's like his 4th season. He's now finally showing a little bit of impact. That's how I look at Miles, you know.
But Miles will jump out the building too. I know he has the athleticism that we need at that wing position as well. I know we got Troy right now, but I want to be able to keep up with the athletes of the league too.
Yeah, that's true.
If we could get McCall, I think McCall is like he's right there. I take McCall and Michael Porter. Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think for me,
those are the two.
Yeah, I think for me, my top 3 realistic would be 1 McCall. I think stretch would be maybe even Bamba. Stretch.
Okay.
And super reach. I'm going Luka, man. We go, Adam Silver might fix it in for the Knicks for the number 1 pick. Give me Luka Doncic.
Hey man, we got Hewitt now, way. Yo,
freeze those envelopes, man. I'm telling you, man, we coming back 2020.
Yo, but you know that might be listen, guys. I think that might be our karma, yo. And it's funny that Knicks fan TV, he always talk about the Patrick Ewing curse.
Yo, it's time to lift the curse, man. It's time to lift the curse. 2020, the awakening is coming. Oh yeah, man. I'm telling you.
Now, we should have never traded him. Went wrong. The Knicks went wrong when they got rid of Sprewell. That's when everything went wrong. Let's be real.
Yeah, but I mean, he wasn't getting along with the coach, with the owner, man. He fell out with Dolan.
But who don't fall out with Dolan?
That's a true story.
Yo, Sprewell's my favorite player ever. And, you know, it's just crazy how this man, you know what I'm saying? You know, because when I was growing up as a Knicks fan, that was the guy who I looked up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, though, yeah, he was a harder team, man, back in the day.
Spree, it made it easy for us to move on from Starks because Spree was that guy, man. He kind of picked up where Starks left off and took it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? When Starks was coming down,
and my guy
came in with that same heart, that same passion, but he had the skills to fucking kill it.
And my guy Houston, when he was healthy, he had that 3-point shot.
H2O, man. That was a lethal combination.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. Look, if they had Spree and H2O and you were playing in that finals, we would have won the tip.
I think a healthy Larry Johnson would have changed it. A little bit. I thought the Spurs were still on a team of destiny, but I thought they were better.
I was so mad when we lost that.
Yeah, it was. I mean, realistically, I didn't think we had a chance, but because like I said, once Larry went down, like kind of that shit, it kind of took the wind out of our sails. Like the momentum kind of just died down a little bit, and the Spurs were a great team. They were a great team that year.
Yep. Yo, if I ever had the opportunity to run the Knicks, I would retire Sprewell's jersey.
Man, he might, man. Man, he just got back in the good graces.
Yo, Spree's out there heavy, man.
It might listen. He took the team to the finals. Let's be real.
Yep. Elias Ayala, what's new? What's going on, man? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the squad.
What's going
on, man? What's your question, man? If you want to call up, you can call up. This guy Carlito be hogging everybody's airtime, man. Yo, man. Oh, matter of fact, nah, but Carlito's my guy, though, man. He's an OG Knicks fan, TV alumni. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've been a Knicks fan forever, man. You know?
Facts.
Listen, I ain't no bandwagon. I'm a fan when we losing and when we not.
You gotta ride with the ship, man. We ride with the ship.
All day, man. That's what we do.
I'm still mad that we had that team with Stoudemire and, that went out the window. Like, what happened with that? Everybody forgets about that.
I mean, a lot of things happen with that, though, man. A lot of things happen with that.
Injury, first of all.
We ran him to the ground.
Chauncey Billups' quiet as kept might have been the key for that team too, but he was on his last.
The same thing. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah,
somebody
he did.
agreed.
Carlito called it. He did call it. He said we should have kept Chauncey in there, but
we should have kept him. Because we got Tyson Chandler when we amnestied Chauncey, but Chauncey he wasn't healthy after that. He wasn't
healthy. Yeah, but what they say is
remember Chauncey went to the Clippers, bro.
Yeah, he was in the Clippers, but he played like 20 games. He didn't play a lot of games with the Clippers. I don't know off the top of my head, but he wasn't healthy with the Clippers.
You know what's crazy? If Chauncey never got hurt during that series, I think we would have beat Boston. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, we would have beat Boston because he was a killer.
Yeah.
Yo, that squad, because he was like that. Chauncey's just one of those glue guys where he's in a situation where you think it won't work and it will work. Like he shared the ball very well with Stoudemire and Melo.
Yeah, Chauncey, Melo, Stoudemire. That would have been healthy. That would have been it.
Yeah.
That would have been it.
I don't know if you remember, as soon as we made the trade, it was like the third game that the Knicks played, Knicks versus the Heat, and Amari blocked LeBron's shot, and we won the game. I know y'all remember that.
Yeah. That was when the Melo trade first came. I remember exactly where I was at for that game.
That was like the third game because he played the Bucks. Remember?
No, no, I mean like the first game against that new look Miami Heat. When we came with our squad, and we went in there and beat them. And Melo went off.
I was like, I cannot wait for the playoffs. I was like, and I wanted to match up with them so bad that year.
Facts.
Oh my God.
Yo, JL's gotta fix your camera, bro.
Oh my bad. Hold on. Let's see.
But yeah, man, that was my squad, man. But
Yep.
yo, it's a new day, new era. So yeah, man, back to this tankathon. So it's Memphis 1, Phoenix 2, Hawks 3. Orlando 4 with 2 games behind first.
These boring teams that's always
Sacramento,
like number 1,
they always there, man. Dallas, Brooklyn, who Cleveland gets that, Chicago, and
Trust
New York,
the process.
I mean, as of right now,
how long is that process though? Damn.
We got. I think we at the very least it's gonna be number 9. I think by the time the season is finished. I mean, we 4
This
games.
podcast, you got me weak, bro.
Yeah,
Bruh. That process is in way too long, bro.
It's been a long
Yo, we've been in the
time,
process
man.
for the last 20 years.
Yo, for the last 20 years, trying to build this thing, man. But it's all good, man. It's all good, man. It's worth the wait.
I guarantee. Yo, you know the funniest thing ever? Yo, I'm not trying to make fun of New Yorkers, man, but yo, you know our people is just too much. You ever be? I know you see this all the time, Knicks fan TV, when you take the train.
Yeah.
You ever speak to those old people that be in the street that they think they know what they talk about with the Knicks, and when it be so funny, like when the Knicks doing good, they be like, "Yeah, did you see that game? yeah, man. Yo, the Knicks is doing good. You know, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, the Knicks, we back, baby, we back."
Yo, listen, man. It's a lot of diehards, but it's a lot of
Damn,
people
man.
that
hurt my soul.
It's a lot of people who the
And then
last 20 years
and then-
really turned them
and then
off,
when they
man.
doing bad, they be like, "Yo, man, I don't know what happened. Yo, New York, what's going?
Yo, man.
It's like the last 20 years of my life.
It's,
Yo,
it's real, man.
I know you see that all the time. You know what I'm saying? These old
Last 3
guys
years.
really talking about the Knicks.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen. Everybody not gonna be a diehard with it, man. Some people are just tired of the bullshit.
Yeah,
They're
man.
tired of the losing. I'm telling you, like that's just how it is,
Word.
man.
Let them go to the Brooklyn paint jobs. It's all good.
You know, people just they watch with one eye open. You know what I'm saying? They watch with one eye open. So that's
He
just
said
how
they
it
watch
is,
with
man.
one eye open.
Word.
Yeah, that's just how it is, man. They watch with one eye open, man.
Pretty
So,
much.
That is too funny. Oh
Facts.
my gosh.
Facts, man.
Oh,
So,
man.
Don't be the diehards though, having conversations at midnight about the Knicks and the losing season.
facts.
Sorry.
Yeah, yo, this is what the Knicks make you do. Yo, this is what
they
the
make
Knicks
you do, man.
No other team make you do that, man.
Facts.
Only the Knicks.
Only
You know,
the
it's
Knicks,
crazy
man.
when another team is doing bad, you don't see their fan base is stressing out like how Knicks fans stress out. Like the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? They've been in a little process for like I say like a 3-4 years, but they ain't stressed out.
Yeah, it's more easy going, man. It's more
First
easy
of all,
going.
yeah.
You know
First
what
of
I'm
all,
saying?
we got a circus behind us too.
we
like,
got
we
a
got-
circus, man.
Yeah, man. Every year.
So we got
This year has been the most normal-ish year.
Facts.
The most
in
normal-ish
a
year
long
we've had
time.
in long.
Facts.
We only had like one assault this year, which isn't
Facts.
bad.
My man Tyon Reed says, I have season tickets and haven't been to the
The only
game since the
one
Lakers game.
Yeah, we only had one assault this year. If you think about it, you know what I'm saying?
So yo,
Yo, this is too
Last year
funny.
we Oakley got
my
assaulted.
God.
Rose ran away. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So yo, Tyon Reed, what did you
Rose
do
ran
with your
away
season
from the
tickets, bro?
Garden.
Yo, Tyon Reed, what did you do with your season tickets, bro? Tyon Reed said he hasn't been to a game since the Lakers game. What you do? You sell them?
Yo, let me hold that.
Yo, Jay Ellis, fix your camera, bro.
Oh, my bad. Yo,
Yo,
I'm
this
sorry. Yo, I'm not at the crib. I'm somewhere else right now. It's all different. Hold on.
Yo, this is funny. Hey, yo, guys, we gotta do it where I gotta be set up in the camera mix too, man.
Yeah, now we gonna we working on it, man. We working through all the kinks on the show, man. We gonna get you a honorary seat at the table.
Yo, Knicks fan TV, when you get up there, you know what I'm saying, when your radio station popping, when the Knicks is winning, yo, you know what I'm saying, we gonna be remembering these times.
Yo, I'm telling you, man.
Seriously,
I'm
man.
telling you, man. We just getting
Word.
started, man. Getting all the kinks
You
out of
said
the
we
show.
What? I'm taking off work for the week.
I'm telling you, man. When the awakening
you
comes,
win a chip?
we're gonna be back. man.
Don't let us win a chip. What? I mean,
Yo,
first row.
yo,
I mean, in the
Philly
parade, bro.
Philadelphia think they crazy. See, I tell
Nah,
people this
man.
all the time.
Word.
I
I'll
said
be in-
Philadelphia think they crazy. If the Knicks win a championship,
What?
you know what the city gonna look like?
I'll break with a vest on. Trust me.
The city would be so crazy, man. Yo, if we win, I'm going on top of the marquee, bro.
My father, he tells me all the time. He said back in the day, he said when the Knicks were just contending against Jordan, he said everybody thought the Knicks was like the Messiah.
Yo, straight up, I'm telling you, man. The city was crazy back in them days, man. Word. Everybody was a fan. Even a casual basketball fan was a diehard Knicks fan.
Everybody thought the Knicks was the Messiah. He was like, the city was just a different city.
It was different.
It was.
It was different.
Definitely
as a kid coming up, those are some good times, man.
All my little cousins, even the girl ones, was Knicks fans. They couldn't tell you who's on the team now.
Facts.
It's like Stark's still there. Mike, where's Camby? I'm like, Camby's not hitting him.
Yep.
3 years, maybe 5 years ago.
You know they gonna remember Stark because he was light skinned.
Yeah, we need that feeling again for sure.
They remember Starks in Houston.
We need that feeling again for sure. We need that back, man. It's been a while, man. I'm trying to pull up this trying to get to this top 10 under 25. I had a little debate about that earlier.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I could pull it up, because it was kind of interesting still. Let me see if I can.
No, the Knicks never got anything fancy. I think the most fanciest thing the Knicks has ever had was probably Ward Clyde Frazier.
Yeah.
In terms of, when I talk about fancy, the type of players that. It's like woo, like the ooh and ah, like what I'm saying, fancy like a cold.
Mark Jackson was doing spin move passes from half court, bro.
Yeah, but that's like 1 year, man. That don't count. That's 1 year, bro. That don't count.
No, Mark Jackson was there for a minute.
And I think KP is that next fancy thing. KP is the next fancy thing. If he comes back to what he was at the beginning of this season, he's the next fancy thing.
We need the superstar, man. We need him.
All the other players is like, they're like, the huffing and puffing type players. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. All right, so let's get into this this top 10 under 25. So they put Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell at 9 and 10. I guess the way I'm reading it, they put them both tied at 9. But I guess the way I'm reading it, you're gonna put Booker at 10 and Mitchell at 9, or I don't know how they.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
they got Mitchell on top of Booker already. That's interesting.
Yeah, they got Mitchell.
I mean, that's only for what's going on right now. It's gonna change.
Yeah. Of course. This.
They're doing like power rankings. They're doing it like power rankings. Is that what they do?
I mean, I get they just going off a potential.
It's sort of like that.
Injury.
Every month, you know how they say, "Oh, this month LeBron averaged a triple double or something."
Yeah.
Like that.
Facts. So they got Bradley Beal at 8.
I mean, they've been balling because the Wizards, they haven't really been balling like that.
Facts. Now they got KP.
He's carrying it.
They got KP at 7 though.
What?
Yeah, they got Yo, Carlito, you ain't see this list?
Nah, I never saw that list.
Yeah, man, they got
Listen, I'll be ignoring these lists because half of the times, it'd be all.
I mean, listen, it's for argument's sake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take all that shit with a grain of salt anyway. So
who's ahead of KP is the question.
All right, so they got KP at 7, but he puts an asterisk here.
Green, some BS like that.
No, I think Draymond is older. But I think he might be like 26 by now. Because he left. I want to say he left Michigan State as a senior, I want to say. You know what I'm saying? So they put KP as 7 because they basically said that between the ACL injury and his durability issues, they knocked him down a peg. They said if he didn't have the durability, issues, they would put him at 5, in the top 5. But here's my thing though.
Yo, I think that makes sense.
But here it
Is
is.
it really?
But here it is. But they put Ben Simmons ahead of him at 6.
What?
So that's why I said. So I did a video. I did a video on YouTube. How? Right? So I did a video on YouTube and I basically said if it's about durability, now how you gonna put Ben Simmons, who already missed his whole rookie year, ahead of KP?
That's crazy,
bro. Yo, Philly, I'm gonna tell y'all what Philly do. Philly,
and then I'm guessing Joel Embiid is up there too.
He is.
Let me tell y'all something about Philly. You ever notice for the last 3 years, there's always been an injury with a rookie, and then all of a sudden, the next year they come out balling? Why is that? Let's be real. I think that I really think that shoulder injury is BS. I think that's fake. There's no way in hell. That's fake. You know why? Because it's like all.
With Markelle Fultz, let's be clear. With Markelle Fultz, you talking about?
Yeah, it's fake. I think that's fake, to be honest. Watch. Next year, he's going to come back. He's going to ball out.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be like, oh, Dak, he really is that good. There's nothing wrong with that kid.
Yo, man, I'm going to have to rock with that, man. I'm going to have to rock with that explanation.
Philly, because, Philly likes to rank up. I think Philly loves brownie points, yo. Philly loves brownie points. That's what they want.
Philly's on that tank mission, man. Yeah, all right, so at number 5, they put Jokic in there at number 5. What y'all think about that? In terms of in relation to KP, Nikola Jokic from the Nuggets.
He's good.
He's good,
man. He's like a little walking triple double. I mean,
that's somebody that would be a dream to play with KP.
Yeah.
Jokic and KP.
Yeah.
Automatic tip.
Shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit, they could have had him. Jokic got picked in the 2nd round. They could have had him.
That's crazy.
I mean, a lot of teams pass up on him in all fairness, but it's crazy, man.
Listen, I would make a push. Listen, I would try to put it out in the space right now. The Knicks want Jokic because listen,
it's too late for that.
Jokic would love to play with KP.
Yeah, it's too late, man. That's
come
gonna
out
be
to a
the
bigger
next
market. What better way to do it? The Nuggets is more, they still got some pieces,
He's gonna be a star, man.
Yeah, man.
I would want the Knicks. If the Knicks to get Jokic or Nurkic, even Nurkic, let's try to get him too. I like him too.
Or the itches.
Facts. All right,
because that type of center, they're so versatile. It's like you don't know what to do with them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they defend.
Yeah, man.
So it's like
defend. I don't know about that.
Who?
Jokic defends.
Jokic, he's all right. He's all right. He can hold his own for sure. Yeah, facts. That's a fact. All right, so they put Karl Anthony Towns at. They put Karl Anthony Towns at 4. What y'all think about that one? I think Karl Anthony Towns.
I think that's sort of like that's iffy.
You think that's iffy? Who you put him at?
I say that's iffy because he hasn't really been making any noise. Let's be real with you. That team is Jimmy Butler's team. That's not Karl Anthony Towns' team. That's Jimmy Butler's team.
But that's one of those things where depending on who's around you, you kind of display what you kind of do. You know what I'm saying? Like before Jimmy Butler was there, his numbers was going up, and if Jimmy Butler wasn't there, his numbers would have been off the charts. But you gotta learn how to play with other people.
I'm gonna tell y'all something that you guys are forgetting. At the beginning of the season, Jimmy Butler, he took a backseat role. He said, okay, Karl Anthony Towns and Wiggins, he said, I'm going to let y'all do y'all thing. He saw it wasn't working. He said, I got to take over now.
Yeah, but he elevated that team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he elevated the team, but listen, if you as good as you are, you really don't need that. KP was doing it without nobody.
Yeah, but this is still a top 10 under 25. Like, he's not even in that league that long.
I'm saying he shouldn't be at 4. I don't think he should be at 4. And if he's at 4, then AD is definitely at 3, right? AD's at 3.
We're gonna get to it, man. Hold up. Let's talk about it, man. All right, so Karl Anthony Towns at 4. Shit, I got J. Ellis up here. Hold up. I got so many screens up right now. Give me a second.
I feel you, man.
Yo, this live streaming ain't no joke, man.
It is no joke.
Yeah.
Catch us on Twitter, Facebook.
Yo, we on Twitter
YouTube.
right now. We on Facebook. We on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
We live.
It's all over the place. Live everywhere.
We live, baby.
We live. All right, here we go. I'm back at it. All right, so number 3, we got the process. Joel Embiid.
Oh, the process.
The process at number 3. Carlito,
Yo,
what you say?
Yo, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I like his game, but he's a little bit too cocky.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as too cocky.
Yo, J. Ellis, fix your camera. Yo, I'm telling you, he is, man. He is. You know why? It isn't such thing.
I'm so glad Hassan put it to his ass last night. I was watching that game too.
I heard they got into it. I heard, Whiteside is crazy. He's 730 as hell. Like, Whiteside is nuts. Yo. You know what I'm saying?
Whiteside definitely gave it to him, and he didn't dunk on him. But when a center dunk, and then they basically put their legs over your neck.
Yeah.
He did that to Embiid last night. Embiid didn't do nothing. That's how I know Embiid is all about talk.
Yeah, he's all talk.
That's his game. Some people, it's like even like Kevin Garnett. Some people talk to get themselves into the game.
Facts.
It's like a mental thing.
All right, so they put AD, the unibrow, at number 2. This one, I'm like, yo, how you put him at number 2? I can't see it, man.
He's been dominating. This guy's been going.
You can't see it. I mean, he should be number 1.
Of course, I'm 100%.
I can see number 1 because he's. I can see. I'll say number 1 too because he's. No, it is. I feel like it's late, but it's one of those situations where DeMarcus Cousins is down, so he has to carry more of the load. So you start to really see what he can do for real.
Facts.
Kind of similar to what the Carl Anthony Towns thing is right now. Because before DeMarcus, he didn't have to put up 50 points, 40 points to win with 13 rebounds and all that.
But I think the team is running way better with him without Cousins. You see that, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, they could do a lot of different things. The floor gets a lot more spacing.
I think Boogie, because Boogie, Boogie really thinks he's a point guard like this guy.
Yeah,
he's a point forward, point center.
What are you doing?
Word. That first game when the Knicks beat the Pelicans, and I saw them really, really play them two together. I was just like, yo, you just saw that Anthony Davis just played better when Boogie was off the floor.
Facts.
In that game anyway. That the fourth quarter, the second game, they seemed to get it together. But it was times where I'm just like, yo, the spacing is mad weird. Yeah. Spacing was mad weird. I'm just like, yo, Boogie, get out the way. Let Anthony work.
Yo, what was you going to say?
Go ahead, Carlito.
Oh, Boogie looks like the clown when he's doing those little hesitation moves,
Yeah, then he always look mad too.
Nah, yo, Boogie's a beast, man. Let's be real. He's a beast. He's a beast. They're both beasts in their own right, but they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but we know AD is more giftedly talented.
Facts. So look, they put the Greek Freak at number 1. That's what I disagree with over AD, and that's why I think they make these lists to be debatable, right? Like I don't think anybody who watches the game can really say that. I don't know. Maybe they're going off of potential.
The Bucks are the 8th seed. That don't make no daggone sense.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
Yeah, Davis is killing it right now.
They don't even have Hassan in there. They don't have Hassan.
Nah, this was top 10. This was top 10. He might be top 25, but this is top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can't. I feel like Anthony versus Giannis head up. Anthony would eat him too.
Yeah, but even like with the process, right? Like if we talking injuries,
Giannis don't got no jump shot.
Yeah, not yet. Nothing consistent.
Not yet.
Definitely.
Of course, only against the Knicks.
Yeah, right. Only against the Knicks where everybody shines.
Pretty much.
Yep. My dad always says that everybody. You know how purposely it's so funny. Whenever I'm bored and I watch basketball highlights, if I really want to see some good highlights, I put in everybody highlights against the Knicks.
You see them
I swear to God.
high flying and doing all kind of shit, man.
You always get a whose
like,
man's is this too, man. You always get a whose man's is this.
You
Like,
hear it, and then the crowd gets into it. That's why I love New York fans, because it's like, yo, MSG, playing at MSG is like playing in Rutgers Park in an inside, arena, to be honest.
Yo, it's nothing like the Mecca, man.
I feel like if I was to play, I would feel some type of way sometimes, yo. Like I got a Knicks jersey on. I'm getting crossed, and the crowd is going, "Ooh, you on my side? Like, why?"
Yo, the Garden like good basketball, man. The Garden like good basketball, you know.
I be saying "ooh" too. I be in the crowd saying "ooh," but I'm just saying I was playing. I be feeling some type of way.
That's just how it goes.
That's what happened to Frank, right?
Yeah, I was definitely oohing when Frank got put on the floor.
Oh, when Kyrie mashed.
Nah, I mean,
that's what I was talking about. When Kyrie mixed them, the snatchbacks, snatched his soul all the way back,
and he shot it, but he missed. I was so glad he missed.
Me too, because that would have been on. Yeah, we'd have been in trouble.
Yeah, that would have been one of those, man. That definitely would have been one of those. For sure,
that's
man.
too. But
for sure,
it's nothing like when Kobe dunked on Spree, yo.
Ah, man. And he hit him with like
I ain't never seen anything like that in my life.
Yo, he hit him with like the 360 windmill joint, man.
Underneath the basket.
Underneath the basket. That was like when Mama was first like coming out.
Houseway.
Oh man,
that's all right.
Avon Brown.
Starks dunked on Jordan. That's all good.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yo, Avon Brown, welcome to the chat. Shouting out YouTube. Man. Avon Brown says, "What would it take for the Knicks to actually contend for once?" Oh man, we could be here all night with that question.
Yo, we just built a dynasty. We just built a dynasty.
Yeah.
Let's stop trying to get these old guys. Yeah. Stop trying to get old players. Build a dynasty. That's all.
That's it.
Scott Perry, we trust, man.
Scott Perry, we trust, man.
Hopefully, I know it's Phil we trust like 4 years ago.
Yeah, we got to just stop overpaying and get lucky in the draft. That's my thing in the short.
Yeah, man.
We'll be here all day. Get lucky in the draft and stop overpaying,
I feel like if Phil Jackson stayed a little bit longer, I don't really think he would do this. But as a joke, he would sign Kobe.
Shit. They was trying to speculate that when Kobe retired, man. But
I mean, he already signed Lamar Odom.
That would be a Knick-like move to have Kobe in here washed up, can't move for shit. You know what I mean? Embarrassing himself.
And that's what. But that's just box office, because people that don't watch, people that's not really into basketball, they be like, "Oh, Kobe's on the Knicks. I'm buying tickets."
Yeah, that would be crazy, man. That would be crazy, man.
He already signed Lamar Odom, who was on crack. So I mean, maybe it can happen.
And you never saw him.
Wait, he signed him. I never seen him play.
Yeah, he had the training. He had the training camp deal, man. But you never heard from him.
Training camp deal.
What?
Maybe I got a shot.
Yo, it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Y'all want to know something funny that I don't know if y'all really knew? Mm-hmm. You know Wayne Ellington was a Knick?
Yeah, of course.
That was like 3 years ago, right?
Oh, y'all knew that?
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah, and he's having a good year. Who's he? He's with Who's he with? The Heat or LA? He's with the Heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's a good shooter.
Cooking, like that jump shot looking out.
Yeah.
He
was.
Wayne Ellington always been a good shooter.
Yeah, that was his thing.
He was a marksman, man. They got
So
rid of him.
why the hell did the Knicks get rid of this guy?
Stupidness, man.
Who do we have on the team? We got rid of him.
We had let's see.
I feel like that was a Phil Jackson move.
I feel like that was when
it was.
He was like, I feel like we had mad small forwards or something, and he was like, I don't know. I think that's probably what we had, like Melo.
They traded him for bum ass Quincy Acey. Well, not bum ass, but yeah, they traded him for Quincy Acey.
Yeah, he's a bum. That guy's a bum.
He's a bum. But yeah, they traded him for Quincy Acey, man, and Wellington is having a good year.
Yo, Ellington. I don't know if this is me, but I always thought Quincy Acey and Cal O'Quinn was like the same player. Quincy
Acey, he was that
Yo, they literally the same player.
Yeah, he's that prototypical, uncoordinated, wild Knick.
But he hitting three, bro. Now all of a sudden he's a marksman from the 3-point line, though.
That's the Nets' MO, man. Is to hit them threes.
You saw KO took a 3 today too.
Hustlin' all day.
Facts, man.
You saw KO took a 3 today. He's trying to be. He's trying to be Quincy too. See.
Facts.
And I think the announcers, they be jinxing the Knicks. We got, you know what I'm saying? They be jinxing the Knicks. Especially Mike Breen. He jinxed the Knicks all the time. Yeah, yo, man. The Knicks, I've seen it so many times. The Knicks, like this at the beginning of the season, we were like winning against teams. They were like, and then you hear Mike Breen like sucking other teams' dick talking about something. Oh, now the team, they losing momentum. Now these guys are going to make a run. I'm like, Mike Breen, what are you talking about? This team is down by like 15 points. How are you already going to say they're making a run? They scored 1 bucket.
Yeah, Breen, he's always trying to tell the story, man. You know what I'm saying? He's always trying to tell the story, but
and it's funny, it's crazy, whenever you watch him on ESPN, he's talking about these other guys, like these big names. I've seen so many players take like, crazy contested shots. He doesn't say a word, but when it's the Knicks and they take contested shots, that was a bad shot.
Yeah, he's hard on him, but he's a fan too, though. You know what I mean? Mike Breen grew up a Knicks fan. He's from New York, out here in Long Island. So
I give fans leeway to talk smack about the team.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
you can't be. You know what I'm saying? It's like when family talk smack about family, we can do that. But somebody else outside of family talk smack about family, then it's a fight.
Facts.
So Charles Barkley needs to keep your name out of my
just don't jinx it. Like, just keep the positivity. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing about, the Knicks culture. It's so much negative energy. You get what I'm saying?
We gotta clean it up. We gotta clean it up, man.
That's why Perry here. Perry's Mr. Positive, yo. Perry's the Obama of this Knicks administration right here. Yo. He's mad positive, son. Right. He's all about hope and change, bro. He's all about
it. We gotta clean it up, man. Definitely gotta clean it up.
They even said he supports Trump, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he probably did. Hey, more power to him. But yo, man, let's pick this up on Sunday. Knicks Raptors 1:00 post game. Yo, Carlito, hit us up, man. One after the game, Knicks Raptors. We'll be back. Yo, Carlito, appreciate you for calling through, man. I
gotta see, cause I be in church and it depends on the. Wait, what time is the game?
The game is at 1.
In the evening?
Game is at 1.
You pray for us, bro.
Call up during church. It's all good.
I said pray for us.
Oh, he said pray for us.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's exactly what you should do.
I play for the Knicks every Sunday, man.
That's exactly what you should do, man. So, yeah, man, we'll catch up with you, bro.
All right, no problem.
All right, no problem.
This is fun.
Yes, sir.
This is good.
My man Carlito, man, he's Knicks Fan TV alumni, man. So, yo, Jay, man, I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. Yo, appreciate everybody for coming through tonight. Appreciate everybody for coming through on the YouTube. Let me just shout out everybody on the YouTube real quick. Tyon Reed, Avon Brown, Yaron Show. Appreciate y'all. Alwyn Duarte. Appreciate you, bro. A-Dub, appreciate you, man. So, yo, we'll be back Sunday. Post game, Knicks Raptors. Let's get it cracking. Call us up, talk Knicks. Yo, Jay Ellis, Knick of Time Show, CP, Knicks Fan TV. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channels, the YouTube channels, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Check us out, man. Peace.
Later.